We don't come back. Let me gist you guys what actually happened to Beyond the Match. Yours faithfully. Hey, God. I bought a ticket. I communicated with a guy that has the ticket, wanted to resell the ticket to me. The guy sold me this ticket 2 weeks before this game. I paid. And then, I arrived Munich. You saw the videos and everything. I'm telling you everything that happened in the game and the experience. I arrived on time. After arriving, I was able to check in and then started going to the stadium by 5:30. I got to the stadium. One of the things I noticed that I didn't see a lot of Chelsea fans. I saw Chelsea fans sparingly here and there. And this is also an observation. Chelsea fans do not travel that much. I don't know whether they believe that Chelsea will lose this game. I was like, where is Chelsea fans? I was walking around because the Allianz Arena, the area is so big. I was walking around from pillar to post looking for Chelsea fans, all to no avail. And then I was making videoing other people, asking questions about Bayern fans, what they think about the game. Some of them predicted 3-1, some of them predicted 3-2. Even me, I predicted 3-2 to Chelsea, but it was the other way around. And then UEFA guys with their camera came and saw me. I'm wearing Chelsea jersey. And I was talking with a Bayern fan that is wearing, and our conversation was looking interesting. They came and said they want to take a picture of us. They took picture of us. And then they snapped us. They made a video that they will be able to use for their documentary. And it was nice. This is like a good one for Beyond. And then they captured me from my back, Beyond. And then, I was live. You guys were telling me, go into the stadium. At exactly 7:05, I said, let me go into the stadium. I queued up. They did security checked me and everything. I got to the point after security check. Got to the point I need to scan my ticket and go into the stadium. I scanned the ticket. I hear PP. I said, I scan him again. PP. The woman that was in front said, come and scan it here. I scan him again. He said, Stono. I don't know what is Stono. Stono. Next thing, security. The woman used the whatever they are using. People some security begin to gather. They gathered. I scanned it again. Now so they can't carry me. Say, follow us. I said, what is the problem? They say, follow us. They nearly jack Beyond. So when they took me to, what's it called? They took me to their office. I gave them the ticket. They used their machine to scan it. They now said that the ticket is cancelled, that this is a fake ticket. I said, what is the problem? Like, I bought it. They asked me, where did I buy it from? So the security guys were holding me. I was now explaining to them. They now took me to another place where they call service point. So when I got to that place, in fact, we went for another security post from there. We now went to service point. When I got to service point, they asked me, I told them I traveled all the way, to come and watch this game. I explained to them everything. They pitied me and was like, are you serious? The woman was like, I should show her, the way I paid, the conversation, I showed everything, the money I paid, 350 euros, showing everything. The woman, they were like, you paid such amounts just to watch this game. So the woman was like, he now started checking into the guy's option. He gave me something to feel. I feel everything. They said that this guy will be cancelled from coming to this stadium. Look at it. They gave me a confirmation. Look at the Bayern logo. See, confirmation. That guy will no longer come to that stadium again. You see, that guy will no longer, I have the confirmation. He has been banned from going to Bayern Stadium. So after much, they told me all this thing. I now started looking for another ticket. As God may have it, I got another ticket that was, because these tickets normally are supposed to be on the front row. I was able to now stay far away with, what's it called? With German guys, with Bayern fans. And at the end of the day, after sitting for a while, I started looking for Chelsea fans. I saw them sparing the one or two. I saw a man that has been supporting Chelsea for 55 years. I saw many people, but they are not enough in the number. Bayern, we are so much. And when Chelsea players came out for warm-up, they were booing them, the crowd, they were singing Bayern. The noise was massive. And Chelsea started on the home fan side. The two sides, the two poles are occupied by home fans and away fans. Bayern fans were singing behind, Sanchez. All I noticed in the game is that if you ask me this game, tactically, this is a tactical battle. I think Chelsea missed it marginally. You would think that Bayern really bought Chelsea, apart from second half. Chelsea were not able to, exact themselves. Bayern were looking superior. Chelsea missed some chances. Enzo Fernandez could have scored immediately the ball started. I saw everything. tactically, Bayern had some loopholes, but Chelsea could not be able to affect the play. Like, João Pedro was not able to hold the ball to help his teammate to squeeze up, to pass the ball to them. Then Enzo Fernandez was constantly making errors. Pedro Neto was not able to run the channel. A lot of things happened in the middle. It was looking as if only Moises Caicedo. Then Chalobah. Hey, Chalobah. It's not that good. Chelsea defense is very poor, let's be honest. Cucurella that people were talking about, Olise was so good, but even at that, Cucurella with all the booing, the whole stadium we are booing Cucurella, he was able to stop Olise. He was able to manage him. He was able to try his best. So, he limited Olise, even though it's almost impossible to stop Olise from playing. And Robert Sanchez was making good save. Reece James was lost in the game. The game could have been Chelsea, sit deep, because Enzo Maresca used Reece James and Malo Gusto, hit them on counter, but Chelsea could not be able to do that. Bayern scored the first goal. Assuming Chelsea scored that first goal, it could have been a different goal, a different game altogether. Bayern scored the first goal. Then from there, issue after issue. They scored the first goal, and then Chelsea were still thinking, then there's a penalty. And Kopama came back into it. Like I was expecting, hold this 2-1 at least to 70 or 80 minutes, where you can be able to mount pressure and go for 2-2. Malo Gusto gave the most useless pass back, and they scored the third goal, which took the game away from Chelsea. Chelsea created some chances. Chelsea were not clinical enough. I believe Chelsea can be able to go forward. I think the problem is the defense. The defense is the issue. You can't compare Bayern defense and Chelsea. And then number 9, João Pedro is not number 9. Take it or leave it. It's just like a number 8. It's not a proper number 9 like Harry Kane. And then tactically, I will show you on the board what Bayern did that made it difficult for Chelsea in this game. It was a nice experience. I left the stadium at 80 minutes because instead of me to be fighting, the place they leave the stadium is so congested, and what are we still watching? Match is already gone. In fact, I was even on my way when I saw 3-2 that was cancelled. I was already leaving because it doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, I spent all my millions. Pour me water. Beyond the sittings. The funny thing, whenever Bayern scores, I will sit down. This guy will be fighting and dancing in front of me. There's one guy that I noticed because I was wearing Chelsea shirt on top of my clothes. The guy will be dancing in front of me. I know if he take the thing again, the thing pain me. I said, oh boy, stay on your seat. I want him. Even though I'm still within Bayern people, I want him. If you keep on coming to my own side to keep on, dancing in front of me, coming to celebrate, me and you will start fighting, and police will come here for both of us. Then, thank God, as God may have it, those people were telling him, you don't cross your boundary. This guy don't find trouble. Just leave him. I just sit down. Just leave him. Because we're here to watch ball. It's all my own that I will stand up. Why is it that because you people jump up, I'm sitting down, you're coming to fight with me? What is the problem? Do you understand? And then if you look at the way the whole thing happened, it looks as if Bayern fans were still pained by that 2012. The way you see the aggression. Some of them, you ask the question, they say because you wear Chelsea shirts, they don't want to talk to you. That 2012, it be like the revenge for them. But like I said, the trophy cannot be equated to this game they won Chelsea. A lot of things, I saw the anger, I saw the, but at the end of the day, they won, and they played very well, and they deserve it. Chelsea will need to go and learn, These players at Chelsea, most of them have not played Champions League. Have you seen, Mr. Williams in Champions League before? No. Tosin have not played Champions League before. Sanchez have not played Champions League before. Caicedo have not played Champions League before. Cucurella, no Champions League before. Almost all the team, almost all the players have not tested Champions League. You can't compare it with Bayern that have been there back to back, year after year, year after year, year after year. So their experience is there. I believe with time, all Chelsea need to do is to fight to, like Arsenal, Arsenal now. Finish top 4, go to Champions League. Finish top 4, go to Champions League. From there, you start going up. This is what I feel, Right now, I'm super exhausted and weak, still tired. But then, we have to go on. Let me know what you think in the comment section.